St. Augustine said that asking this important question is really the beginning of adulthood. And here's the question. The question is, what do I want to be remembered for? Wow, I've been thinking a lot about that lately, and it's funny, I don't think anybody really wants to say, I want to be remembered as somebody that's selfish. I want to be remembered that somebody that is boastful. I want to be remembered as a bigot. I want to be remembered as a person that hated. We all usually have these desires to be remembered for really, really great things. And I got to thinking to myself how important it is that you and I stop and ask ourselves that question often. What do I want to be remembered for? And when I say often, I mean really often, because the world can really get out of control and we can be like that hamster on the hamster wheel and we can just be going through the motions. And before we know it, we may not be in alignment with what we want to be remembered for. So maybe in life, maybe you want to be remembered as you stopped and made time for others. Or you were someone who was kind in the face of ugliness. And there's lots of ugliness that is out there right now. Maybe you want to be remembered as someone who saw both sides to the story, or who elevated people, who put others in the limelight instead of insisting that they get put in the limelight, that saw their fellow woman or man as an equal, that spoke in the face of injustice. You spoke up instead of remaining quiet, or you defended the weak. There are lots of things that we want to be remembered for in life. How about in parenting? As a parent, do you want to be remembered as a parent who listened well with your full face and listened to your child or your adult child? Do you want to be remembered as a parent who spent quality time with their family, with their children, who loved their children, little kids and adult, unconditionally, no matter what, who recognized and celebrated her or his children's differences, because we are all different, we are all unique. Or maybe you want to be remembered as that parent who prayed. How about in business? What do you want to be remembered for in business? Do you want to be remembered as someone who, maybe you're an entrepreneur or a dreamer, and you want to be remembered for letting go of the ledge and trusting yourself. Maybe you want to be remembered as someone who didn't give up when things got tough. Maybe you want to be remembered as someone who thought outside of the box and tried new things, or someone who always followed through, or someone who showed leadership, or someone with business integrity, honesty, fairness, someone who didn't back down when family or friends said to them, that can't be done. You're acting crazy. You're thinking, too high of yourself. That can't be done. Do something safe. There's all kinds of parts of our life, our parenting, our business world, where we can stop and ask ourselves, how do I want to be remembered? And here's the deal. We need to slow down to do that. We need to take our temperature, stick that thermometer inside of us and take our temperature every once in a while and ask ourselves, how am I doing? How am I doing? So here is a challenge for you. Take the time this week to ponder that question. What do I want to be remembered for? And then here's the key. Look at your list, write things down, ponder it, write things down, and the key is to look at your list, just like I will, and ask yourself this question, this key question. Am I living my life? Am I parenting? Am I running my business in alignment with what I just wrote down? It's a great activity for you and I both to do. Hope you got some value out of this. I would love to hear what you thought of this and what are some questions that you've been pondering about. What do you want to be remembered by? Thank you so much for watching.